Welcome to the Toy Train Operating Society Southern Pacific Division and our March review of another Lionel item. And today I'm going to focus on another Made in USA car. Why Made in USA? Well, obviously with all the things that go on these days, keeping some jobs local and having stuff made here like it was in the past is actually kind of a pretty cool thing. So what I have here is Lionel's 6-81204 Santa Fe flat car. Comes with the load. It's post-war inspired, so it's very much closer to post-war size than, say, scale size, but it will run well with just about anything. Suggested price on this guy is $69.99 at your local Lionel retailer. And let's take a look. Now, I have not opened this fellow, so let's open this up. As you can see, the load is actually not attached to the flat car. So nice box. I like the packaging. It's nice to see the Made in USA. So we'll open this up here, and we'll set the box aside. And here's the clamshell packaging, as you can see. And that comes apart very nicely, and it can be reused. And so let's take a look at this. Now, some people may complain, oh, it says U.S. and imported parts. Well, you know what? There's nothing as 100% made in USA much anymore. But this has got a really nice feel. Sprung metal trucks, a good feel to the couplers, nice fast angle wheels. It gives a good feel and weight to the flat car. Flat car's got nice molded in detail. You could put in stakes if you want to do something different. Here, if you can see, give the camera a chance to focus on that. It's got the Santa Fe emblem, got a little load capacity, and built by Lionel, and this was last featured in their 2016 catalog. So, now here is the load. As you can see, it comes with a bag, says attention, please do not breathe the bag, blah blah blah. And there is the load to go in the flat car. And the load is held down with this nifty little string here. So, assuming that the load goes about there, what the picture says, let's see how this works. Obviously, you've got a couple of inserts here, as you can see, there and there, that'll stick out. So we got our two strings, and I'm going to do something very difficult and try to act coordinated while I put these on. So, according to the pictures, these apparently go through the sides. So we're going to line this guy up. And where do we want to put these? Try and make it look as much like the picture as possible, you know? Not as easy as it looks. Alright. So it looks like to me that's going to go there. And loop through there or there. Or you can do it there. Bunch of different ways. I don't see anything that says specifically, but you get the idea. And I imagine that a kid could have fun for hours playing with how am I going to make these loads stick. Whereas a scale modeler, I kind of figured he may get frustrated, which is okay. It's good for them folks, right? Let's see. So if we put this across here, we put this one maybe across over here. We'll extend this one to here. Now you got the bungee cord on the flat load. Let's see. Now, course, there aren't any specific instructions. Wait, I lied. Look at that. Instructions. So let's put this up here. And now that I've done what most of us would do is open it up. I didn't see that paper. Ooh. So guess what? That's how it's done. You put it on either end, loop it over, and fasten it down. I didn't get quite there. So let's try it Lionel's way. So take these off. Put the load on the tracks. That'll scare some railroad people, right? Alright. It looks like they're saying the ones near right ahead here. So here and here. So I'll put that fellow through. Look at that. And same here. Give it the twist. As you can see, goes in fairly easily. I'm just a fumble finger. Twist the trucks around, get a little bit of clearance. Up. And if you want to make sure it's in there, kind of just tilt it with your finger, pull it up snug. Like that. So I'll try to do a little bit better shot here. Once again on the end. As you can see, pull it snug, and then over here. As you can see, it wants to stick down. Just kind of get it in all the way. Once you do, tilt a little bit. Once you get it sideways, it'll pull snug. The others went in easier, of course. There we go. And if you see, I tilt it, and voila. And now, what Lionel says. We'll do it here to give you a nice little picture. Loop it over that way. Loop it over that way. Voila. Ta-da! Now, of course, we have to run this. But it looks pretty good little car. Again, read the instructions. I decided to not read the instructions. I knew they were in there, but I just wanted to see if I could figure it out without looking at it, and no. So my suggestion would be read the instructions every time. So let's bring this bad boy up. Fire up the Bluetooth Lion Chief, or the Bluetooth Lion Chief Plus Western Pacific engine. Get some track power here. Of course, it's going to chirp away until we hook up our remote. So, if the coupler hadn't been fired, you'd hit shift, reverse. We're going to back this boy up. And the first coupler grab, not too bad. I always like to try cars when they first are new to see how sticky the couplers are. As you can see, this one, it's a little sticky. There we go. So now, you can see it looks good behind anything, be a switcher, be whatever consist. You want to bring it back. There you go. Good feel to the car. I like the metal trucks. I think it's a welcome addition to any collection. You can do different things with it. If you don't like the load, you can weather the load, put real fabric on it. There's a lot of things you could do with this car. And I think that being made in the USA, you know what? At least it gives a few folks over here some employment, and it's good quality product. I'm happy with it. So again, this is the Lionel 6-81204 Santa Fe flat car with load. And it's got die-cast sprung trucks, operating couplers. Obviously, you saw the load was removable, along with us working on putting it on. So, retails for $69.99 at your local Lionel retailer. Again, it's a welcome addition, I think, to any little layout. There's some fun and play value in it. So, happy railroading, and let's go have some fun with trains.